Welcome back. This is Let's Talk Turkey with Jayne Turk and special guest,
Kenna the best! Woo!
Today we're going to continue our conversations about love and life and friendship. I want to start off by talking about the first week back to school. One of the things that's challenging for many people about going back to school is making friends. How do you feel that you go about making friends, especially when you're starting a new school year with a new class?
I feel amazing. And I have this girl in my class, and she is from a different state, Mexico. Is that a different state?
It's a different country.
And she speaks Spanish, and she's a new student. But we're making her feel comfortable in Mount Shasta.
Awesome. Are a lot of the students in the class people that you already knew and were friends with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What do you do to be a good friend?
I play with them a lot. I'm nice to them. And yeah.
Okay. I talk a lot about the difference between being nice and being kind. Do you think you're nice to them, or do you think you're kind to them, or do you think you're both?
Both.
What do you do that's kind?
Kind? I do a lot, make stuff for them. My friend's birthday's coming up, and I already have her gift.
Awesome. Since this podcast won't go on air until after her birthday, you want to tell the internet what the gift is that you got, that you made?
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it, you bought it.
It's this little cat bag. Her favorite animal is cat, and her name's Willow. And I have this little of a cat, this little pin she can put on her shirt, or she can put on the bag. It's really cute.
Awesome. That's very cool. It's a very thoughtful gift. Once you make a friend, what do you do to keep those friendships good and healthy?
Keep them good and healthy. Be kind to your friend, and always choose to help them out instead of being mean.
I think that's pretty solid advice. And I know when we were talking earlier about love languages that we had determined that your love language that we didn't talk about was probably acts of service, and that fits in with what we're talking about now in terms of how you keep friendships alive. So what do people do with you that makes you think, oh, this is a good friend?
Knowing that my friends are good friends is by playing with them and knowing their personality.
And what is it about their personality that says, this is a good friend to me?
Their personalities say that they're kind and they are not bullies.
Super important traits. I agree. Absolutely. I want to move on, and I want you to think in the future. Do you think when you get older that you're going to develop some of those friendships and to actually being romantic relationships and dating? Do you think you're going to be dating when you're older?
Way older, way
older. Well, that was going to be my next question. What age is an appropriate age, do you think, to date?
30 or 20 something? I don't know.
When I was younger, in my age group, people went out on dates one-on-one. For your mom's and Auntie Julie's and Uncle Derek's age group, they mostly just hung out in friendship groups. Do you think you're going to be more than one-on-one dates, or do you think you're more likely to just to hang out with a group of friends?
Hang out with a group of friends.
That sounds more comfortable.
More is better.
What kind of things do you think you do on those dates?
Friend dates, I talk to them and have fun.
Having fun is awesome and perfect. When we're talking about these kinds of relationships, what do you think is the secret to a healthy dating relationship? You talked about being kind and not bullying with your friendships. What do you think is important when you're dating?
Real dating?
When you're 20-something or 30?
I don't know.
I know on one of the TV shows you watch that Bella goes out on some dates. Do you think that those are the kinds of things that you're going to want to do?
No.
It's good to know. What do you think far off into the future when you're, old, 20 something or 30? Are there other things you think about friendships?
When you get older, my sister KJ, at 13 or something, you're going to want to play video games with them. And then when you get older, you're going to want to read books with them. And then when you get older, things like that will happen.
Awesome.
Older and older and older.
One of the things I talk about with my students is that as you get older and you move away and go to college, and then after college you get a job, often in a different place, that finding and making friends can be really difficult. What do you think that your strategy is going to be to find and make friends as you move through the phases of your life and move away from where you currently live?
I am probably going to meet a lot of people if I'm going to a new school. And I'm going to talk to them and try and get to know them slowly. Slowly but surely.
Get to know them. And then you think that would happen at a new job as well?
I don't know.
That's okay that you don't know. I thought that these conversations were going to be fun about things we didn't know about.
A lot.
Yeah.
I don't know about.
That's perfectly okay. Because how old are you?
I'm turning 9 in a couple months.
So you're just about 8.5. A little older than 8.5. Yeah. Perfectly okay. Is there anything else you want to say about love and friendships and the first week of school to the internet?
We were talking about moving, and my mom and dad are looking at a new house in Hawaii or something like that.
Oh, that would be super exciting. Although I think you should come and live with me.
I'm not going to miss all of my friends. Willow, Kennedy, Cambry, Layla. There's so many people I love here.
But you'll make all new friends no matter where you go throughout your life.
Yes, but I like my old friends a lot.
It's important. Well, this has been Let's Talk Turkey. I'm Jayne Turk, and as always, I love you. It's been a pleasure to have special guest star Kenna. We hope you do well. Have a great one. Bye-bye.